Hey guys, it's the Neema and Leo show.
Hi guys.
What's up? Want to tell you about 1322 Catalina. Cool little building we closed in K-Town. It's an interesting story because our client, the seller, had bought the property as part of a portfolio that we were selling in the beginning of the year for a REIT. And we were selling 6 buildings. 5 of them were in South Central, 1 of them was in K-Town. And they had peeled off 1 building in K-Town. They came in very aggressive on price and terms. The seller found it favorable to peel off that 1 building because geographically it was very different than the other 5. And they closed on that within 30 days in January. Come March, we all know what happened. The world turned upside down and their investors and the seller wanted out. They had to get out of the opportunity. They weren't able to create value, turn any units. So they approached us to come to the market.
Correct.
And we executed our aggressive 14-point marketing plan that I'll have Leo talk about a little bit and how he found the buyer that was ultimately an incredible buyer to be able to close during this challenging time.
Thank you, Neema. I appreciate it. So now more than ever, I think it's very important to have a tailored marketing plan in place. And the specific way we found or sourced the buyer for this specific building on Catalina Street was through a click activity report. And the way that works is every buyer that clicks on our offering memorandum that we email via our e-blast, which is very, very effective, we are able to source or put together a click activity report. So what I did is I called every single buyer from the click activity report who showed interest and who clicked once or multiple times in the offering memorandum. And out of the 3 offers and 3 buyers we had on the table, I was able to source the right buyer who was able to pay the highest possible price with the best terms as well for the client.
And we had actually, that was great, we had executed that to a T. It's important to know who's the right buyer and who's active in the market. And we were able to close for higher than what our client had bought it for, even though it was pre-COVID. So he bought it in January, we sold it for a higher price where most people thought the market has dipped 10 to 15%, which it has. In addition to that, we overcame a lot of challenges with Proposition 21.
Correct, and for example, the building didn't have parking as well, so that was another challenge, but we were still able to achieve a higher price than what the seller bought it for at the beginning of the year and pre-COVID-19, which was a huge deal for the seller.
If you have any questions about the property or our process, feel free to reach out to Leo or myself.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.